Oh, Hawkeye Holler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the second channel and welcome back to our final qualifying day for the $1 Million Race Wars tournament. We've had 11 cars advance up to this date. Today is our final day for qualifying, and that means the next video after this will be the big $1 Million finale where our current Race Wars King will defend their crown, and then somebody, could it be the king? Could it be another competitor leaving with $1 million? Wait a minute. We're missing somebody. Where is the big bad Ford F150, our current Hot Wheels King of the Hill? Where did he go? Oh, that's right. We are entering the big bad Ford F150, our current King of the Hill, into this event. That way we have an even 20 cars for this 20-pack. Could we see him become a two-time $1 Million Race Wars winner and a two-time king for Race Wars? We're about to find out. Anywho, let's get to it. If you guys are new here, do yourself a favor, consider subscribing and ringing that bell notification, becoming part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. Not only here on Hawkeye Holler 2, where we race Hot Wheels strictly, but also over on the main channel, linked down below, where we race our BBTs, our big, beautiful trucks. Let's get into it. It has been a long road up to this day, but the final qualifying day is here. 20 cars enter, one will advance. Our first race is already ready to go. It is our King of the Hill, the big bad Ford F-150, taking on Speed Trap. Now, Hawkeye Holler Nation, don't get it twisted. That Ford F-150 could easily be eliminated. He is in the tricky lane. We'll see what happens. Final qualifying day is underway. Let's drop those gates. Racing continues. Well, the big bad Ford F-150, he's here. Those gates, racing continues. Well, right out of the gates, the King of the Hill makes his presence known, blowing Speed Trap out of the water. My goodness gracious. Race number 2, it will be Monoposto taking on the Volkswagen Bug. Also, I have a question for you, Hawkeye Holler Nation. Have you guys been having trouble finding Hot Wheels at any of your stores, Walmart, Target, etc.? Literally all of our Targets and Walmarts here have such little stock, whether that be singles, 5-packs, 20-packs. I can't find anything here in Iowa. Are you guys having the same trouble? Let me know in those comments. I'd appreciate it. Let's go. Oh, Monoposto, good run. Oh, Monoposto, good run. May be a good run in the first race, but he has to go up against the Ford F-150 in the next round, so he might as well just go home right now. I mean, good job, Monoposto. Congratulations for moving on. Coming up next, you got the Porsche 918 Spider taking on that beautiful white Corvette. Look at those headlights. What a beautiful car. All right, Porsche versus Corvette. Let's go. Oh, the Porsche comes off. They both come off. Oh, the Porsche comes off. They both come off. Oh my goodness, both of these being open air vehicles, and they are both on their lids. Hopefully the drivers are okay. My goodness, that is a double DNF. Both cars eliminated from competition. My goodness. After that double DNF, up next you will have the McLaren Solus taking on Radical Racer. Man, oh man, you hate to see double DNFs, but that is part of racing. Let's go. Radical Racer is fast. Radical Racer is fast. Man, oh man, just when you think these hypercars will perform, they just, well, they eat it. They go home early. Radical Racer will advance. McLaren Solus goes home. Oh boy, Mod Rod, who seems to do very well on any sort of track, takes on Slingshot next. Mod Rod and Slingshot, let's go. Oh, Mod Rod comes off, Slingshot finishes. Oh, Mod Rod comes off, Slingshot finishes. Man, oh man, difficult in the lane again. Mod Rod goes home, Slingshot who doesn't seem to perform very well here sometimes, is advancing. Up next, we'll have Exotic taking on the Austin minivan. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, Exotic comes off. Austin minivan still on the track. They will advance. Gonna check that track again. Having difficulty in it. Oh, Exotic comes off. Austin minivan still on the track. They will advance. I have gone over the track. I see no problems with it. It looks like it's just these cars. They're carrying too much speed. We've had a lot of days of racing on this track setup. I'm sure it is getting tired and worn out. We are quickly coming to an end with this competition. Austin minivan will advance. By default, Exotic is eliminated. Up next, you're going to have the Custom 68 Camaro taking on Circle Trucker. Two of my favorite castings are ready to race. Let's go. It's going to be Circle Trucker getting it done. Gonna be Circle Trucker getting it done. Oh man, I hate to see that for that custom Camaro. Such a cool casting. But they are going home. Circle Trucker advances. Up next, you got the Lamborghini SVJ taking on. That's a Chevy pickup. Chevy pickup, not pick 'em up. A pickup. Anywho, it's a Chevy truck. You know, I'm not even cutting that out. That's a Chevy truck. Let's go. And that Chevy truck is fast. Another Lamborghini goes home. Shocker, I know. Chevy pickup advances. Lots of trucks in today's event. Well, we see our first truck advance. Up next, got the Mad Mike Drift Attack taking on F1 Racer. Here we go. Oh, Mad Mike did not go. That's an elimination. F1 Racer gets it done. Oh, Mad Mike did not go. That's an elimination. So, F1 Racer will advance after Mad Mike decided not to go. Man, oh man. I tell you what, this Mad Mike drift car does have a problem getting out of the gate. This is probably one of the hardest splitters to get going out of the gate. Unfortunately, it ends their day. Didn't even get to see him perform. And our last race of the first round, Mach Speeder takes on the Ford pickup. Or a 40 Ford, as some would call it. Let's go. 40 Ford out to a good lead, but he blows it, and Mach Speeder will advance. 40 Ford out to a good lead, but he blows it. So our Mach Speeder will move on. Barely, by default. 40 Ford. Man, he came out of the gate strong, but as soon as he hit that turn, killed all of his momentum. We started with 20. We are now down to 9 competitors after a double DNF in the first round. Alrighty, it will be Monoposto taking on the Ford F150 in the second round. Here we go. And it's the Ford F-150. And it's the Ford Monoposto gave it a good run, but the Ford F-150 will advance. We'll go ahead and park him right there. Moves on to round number 3. Monoposto, you know what? After such a good run, we're just going to go ahead and place you up against a Mach Speeder. Give you another shot. I know, uncalled for, but you know what? Let's have a good race. Here we go. It's Slingshot and Radical Racer next. Winner will take on the F-150. Let's go. Slingshot is off and crashes out hard. Radical Racer moves on. Slingshot is off and crashes out hard. Oh, big crash for Slingshot. They are eliminated. Radical Racer takes on the F-150. I think the F-150 may have some competition with that vehicle right there. Here we go. Battle of the Heavyweights. Circle Trucker takes on the Austin minivan. All right, here we go. Oh, it's going to be Circle Trucker getting it done. Oh, it's going to be Circle Trucker getting it done. Circle Trucker, come on over here, my friend. You advance to the next round. Austin Minivan, come here. You advance to going home. Coming up next, it's F1 Racer taking on the Chevy pickup. Down and away we go. Oh no, do we have another double DNF? Oh no, do we have another double DNF? Both competitors are off of the track. F1 Racer over there. Chevy pickup right here. He is definitely more than 50% off. 50% probably would have had to back him up just about yay, and he would have been safe. But he is eliminated. And the F1 Racer, same thing, more than 50% off. Another double DNF in this final qualifying day. How about that? Unheard of. Final race of this second round, Monoposto, Mach Speeder. Monoposto and Mach Speeder get ready to do battle. Let's go. Monoposto is gone. Mach Speeder is off the track. Monoposto is gone. Mach Speeder is off the track. Monoposto went from being completely eliminated into this thing back into the final four. Mach Speeder, no surprise. We have 4 contestants remaining. Who's it gonna be? All right, this is for a spot in the final round and a chance at making the $1 million finale. It's the Ford F150 and Radical Racer. This could be a great race. To take down a current king would mean so much to Radical Racer. That would be so much momentum moving into the final race. Here we go. It will not be so. The F-150 doesn't. It will not be so. The F-150 doesn't. I am pretty sure the F-150, our current king of the hill, got into the head of Radical Racer. Just really made him stumble coming out of the gates, entering that first turn. They are eliminated. Who will take on the F-150 in the final race? Will it be Monoposto, who the F-150 eliminated, or a Circle Trucker? Monoposto and Circle Trucker, let's go. It will be Monoposto coming back for redemption. It will be Monoposto. Circle Trucker eliminated Monoposto. Oh man, he got eliminated by the F-150. Can he take him down? Here we go, one final race. One of these competitors will enter the $1 million finale. Will it be Monoposto or our current king of the hill, the Ford F-150? Can Monoposto take down the current king of the hill? Say it with me. Who's it gonna be? Can they do it? Let's go. Off to a great lead, but no, the F-150 out of the turn puts on the boost. Can they do it? Let's go. Off to a great lead, but no, the F-150 out of the turn. Not only were you eliminated once by a king, you were eliminated twice. Oh man, that sucks for Monoposto. They are going home, and the Ford F-150 just cemented themselves into the $1 million finale. Now remember, when we had the $1 million race wars on the Cottonmouth, the F-150 won it. Can he go back to back and become a dual king, race wars and king of the hill? Well, he has quite the stiff competition ahead of him. It is going to be a good one, but that's it. I cannot thank you guys enough for watching these qualifying videos. Now, next video, you will see we head into the $1 million finale, the show, the big show. I was going to say the show to end all shows, but no. We have so much great content on here. It's hard to say what show is the best show. But anywho, $1 million is up for grabs. A crown is up for grabs. A king has entered the chat amongst a whole bunch of other fast cars. Will the BMW leave $1 million richer and a two-time king, or will somebody else take that from him? You will just have to tune in next time, so do all the good stuff for me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely make sure you're part of the Hawkeye Hauler Nation today. Not only here on Hawkeye Hauler 2, but also over on the main channel. Don't miss the Monster Truck King of the Hill coming up very soon. But with that being said, I cannot thank you guys enough for coming back every single video, checking them out, and supporting me here on YouTube. Truly means a lot to me. If you guys would like to become a Patreon member or a YouTube member today, Patreon is $5 a month. YouTube memberships are $2.99. You guys can find all those links down below under the Support Me tab in the description. It does help support the channel so very much. Funds videos just like these, purchases cars, 20 packs, track pieces, camera equipment. It helps so very much. So if you're able, head to Patreon or my YouTube memberships and become a member today. It would mean a lot to me, but you are not obligated to do so. Again, just liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing helps the channel as much as anything. But with that being said, I will see you back here at the hauler for the big $1 million finale. Remember, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Love yourself, love one another, be kind, rewind, you know, all the good stuff. But the most important thing, peace, love, and diecast racing. I'll see you back here at the hauler for another video. I am out of here. Deuces.